Well, hello, and welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Whether you're a first timer, long timer, or cross watcher, always, 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 you are welcome. Now, this is the Tao Daily Tarot. What makes this tarot reading so different from others? First of all, it's archetypal. I do 8 to 10 cards from 4 different decks. A nice, simple spread, very basic, very clean, very empowering. That's the key. And the reason it's empowering is because I do not predict. What I do instead is focus on manifesting energies around you at this point. You can choose to tap in, tap out of those energies. But this gives you a tool that you can use to help make your life work a little bit better. So every day, a brand new manifesting energy, because I do a brand new read every day, 365. I also do something called the Hyper Shuffle that begins everything. We'll do that in a moment. And I get the read in a 10-minute window, again, for you, to empower you. Every day I do a read, as I said. You can easily squeeze in a 10-minute tarot read. And even if you fall behind a day or two, really easy to catch back up again. All about you, all about empowering you. The Tao Daily Tarot. All begins right here. This is the Hyper Shuffle, or where it begins. And there you go, the Tao Daily Tarot. Let's get to the manifesting energy for today. It's a beauty. You can feel it too. New life. You may not be able to see it yet, to touch it, but you can sense it. And as we get farther into February and into the spring, you will sense it more and more. May even be able to catch glimpses of this new life, but you can feel it. It's sort of like springtime in February, sort of. For the northern climes, that's sort of hard to believe, but it feels, you can sense you're getting plugged into something new, something important, and you are exactly right on the money. And by the time we get to the middle of the month, you will really, I think, begin to see the possibilities there. And the reason you will be is because your value system has undergone some sort of a change over the past couple of years. You have reprioritized things that were important to you 2 years ago, maybe not so important today. Still on your list, but not so important. You have a much cleaner, tighter list of things that are of value to you. And that's very important because, very much like the Empress, you now need to move ahead. You now to build. Empress is pregnancy plus. You can tell she kind of looks a little preggers there. But that's because she's pregnant with possibilities. That's the idea. That she has all kinds of energy, all kinds of potential, all kinds of creativity. And that's kind of what's opening up for you as part of this new life. You're seeing new potentials. And that's so very, very empowering. And the reason you're seeing the new potentials is because you've done a little internal house cleaning. You have rearranged your values. Again, you may have started off with 3 or 4 or 5 major value ideas in your life. Those 5 may not have changed, but the order, that may have changed. And headed to the top of the list, that happy, happy life, 10 of Cups. That's really what you're plugging into. It's amazing how many people are going, okay, look, I need money to live. I get it. But I'm not going to live to work. I'm going to work to live. A big change for a whole lot of people. You want the 10 of Cups. You want that happiness. You want that connection. You want that loving energy in your life. And it's become so obvious over the past couple of years. You want that contact. Not only with others, but with yourself. And the star says, guess what? The thing that you're starting on for the first part of the year at least, and I imagine going on for most, is healing. Because the star basically is kind of a healing factor. It's hope. It's inspiration. It's even relief. And you notice she has 1 foot in the pond, 1 foot on land. Lots of emotion, lots of stability. That's really what you're working toward and striving for. The last couple of years, that's part of your value system. Balance. But I want to feel. I want to touch. I want to be connected. The star says that is a very strong possibility If you activate yourself, you can do this 10 of Cups. You can have the happily ever after. Not a perfect life, certainly, but much happier, much more connected. But it begins with you. The Ace of Cups, any ace, is you first and foremost, because you can't give what you don't have. Ace of Cups, again, says love yourself. You love yourself, you're capable and willing to love others in a good, healthy, positive way. But you know that by now. The last couple of years have told you. You've spent a lot of time inside over the last couple of years. Yeah, you've carried on your life as usual, and from the outside, nobody would necessarily know the difference. But inside, that's where it's going on. You are looking for that guiding light. You are looking for that inspiration. And you've done it largely on your own within yourself. And you've come to the point now here as we're getting into February where you are ready to shine your light. It's really, really important. What's helped out? Let's get to the vice versa cards facing forward. You have decided that you were not going to leave your happiness, your joy, your excitement, enthusiasm to anybody else. That means that you would create your own excitement, joy, and enthusiasm. You would lead a self-directed life. You have chosen. Plant your flag. Draw your line in the sand. Whatever euphemism you want to use, that's fine. You have decided enough is enough and enough is too much. I'm going to take charge now. I see my future. It's not perfect, but it's a whole heck of a lot better. Three of Wands says there's a lot of joy, a lot of connection, a lot of possibility. You're plugged into life or getting plugged in, and 2022 is going to give you that opportunity. Again, vice versa card facing forward. And we have the third card facing forward, the Nine of Cups. This goes back to the 10 of Cups. You know what you want. You know what your dream is. Is it going to be perfect? No. It doesn't matter. You just want to be plugged in emotionally. You want to be attuned in terms of your spiritual connections. You want this positive spiritual and emotional connection in your life. Begins with you, of course, because we're talking about the Ace of Cups. But you know now, clearly, how you're going to get there? Well, that may still be the mystery, but you know where your destination is, and that's the most important point. Good read. Thumbs up for the folks at YouTube. You know that, of course. Please do that. Thumbs up, liking. That helps. And, of course, subscribe. You get to be part of the daily feed. So even if you are not able to join me every day for a tarot read, they're all lined up for you in YouTube, and you can run through them. Remember, they're only 10 minutes long. So there you go. I think that's absolutely tremendous. A powerful read. I hope it serves you well. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot together, I hope it's tomorrow. But if it's not, whenever we get a chance to do it again. Blessings.